Today, what is happening? We are number one in the world. Our companies, European companies, are number one in the world in producing car electronics. So components, Infineon is number one worldwide. Number two is ST Micro, so two of them are Europeans. And producing microelectronics for cars. But what we do the front end here. We send the front end to China, to Asia. They produce the back end, so they produce the final product. And then we ship it back to Europe and put it in our cars. And one would think, is it useful in terms of dependence? And you see when you see the organization of industry around the value chain, the fact that you master this production, today you master the design of the components, makes you the first to be able to exploit it in your cars. It's true, the dependence is not only a strategic dependence on defense, it's a supply chain dependence. It's extremely important, and I think the Fukushima case taught us a lot.
No defense operation without nanotechnologies, and no nanotechnology without defense. It may be easy to subscribe to the first part, since nanotechnologies are definitely a backbone of many technologies we use in defense. Sensors, command and control, communication, navigation, as we saw, you name it. For the second part, you may want to argue. Maybe 20 years ago, military was the driver. Take mobile communication as its home, its root in tactical radio. Radar, now quite a normal asset in your vehicle at your home garage, was invented for the military. And you may find more examples.
Let's take the example of a smartphone to make the case and explain what the semiconductors are, what the products of the nanoelectronics are. And I will make the case to say that the semiconductors provide the smart in everything. If you look at a smartphone, forget the box. Inside the box, there is the chip that is the product of the nanoelectronics industry. That is the device that does the job, does the whole work. And that continues from smartphone to smart grid to smart cities, smart mobility, smart governance, smart anything.
Because this debate is really important. I'm Lambert van Nistelrooij, member of the European Parliament. I'm a member of the ITRE committee, and when I started in 2004 in the European Parliament, one of those things that I was so puzzled about is the participation, for instance, of industry. Because this was something that we need. If you can have a lot of good research, development, but bring it into practice. Practice what you preach. Do it. And then I learned about these joint technological initiatives, and there was, in fact, were the big pearls. If you come so far that you translate this research into projects and you do it in an integrated way in which investments not only come from the public side but also the private side, then you reach the level that we want to have. Then you build a bridge to a stronger future position in world competition.